to flash floods, so give yourselves a round of applause. Woo! All right, Alan and I are just check it out on your screens if you can't see it. I'm going to take you guys with me when I'm out on the 405 in a traffic jam. We can just park the cars. Continue on our way. Well, anyways, since we are going below sea level, you might want to pick up any belongings you have on the floor of the tram, because there is a possibility that they'll get lost. Look at your screen for me. You can see a duck swimming by the miniature, ruining the entire illusion of just how big it is. So it's a good thing that they... As well as Angels and Demons, starring Tom Hanks, Fast and Furious, our upcoming movie Night and Day, and episodes of our NBC show Heroes, as well as the TV show Chuck, has done some filming here in Little Europe. So let's take a look at how Little Europe looks like on Heroes.
The wrong fare, the wrong time. We may never know what really happened. No, I spoke to him 2 days ago. He was convinced someone was following him trying to steal his research. He died because of his fears. That's crazy, is it?
So you can't talk about Universal Studios without talking about the monster movie. And that's because Universal practically invented the genre in the silent film era into the 30s with art classics like Frankenstein, Dracula, The Wolfman, and The Mummy. And many of those classic monster movies shot in Little Europe, as well as the area on your right, which we call the Court of Miracles. Dressed for filming. So we're entering Soundstage 50, which is our underground subway set. And this is also a 2-level set, so right above us is a street scene, just what you'd imagine would be above a subway. As we enter, you can see the cameras all set up on your left. All the props have been retrieved from our property department building and been placed here on the set. A production that was recently shooting here was the TV show Bones. In fact, the episode that used this set just aired last week. And the movie Beverly Hills Cop 3 was also shot here. So is the movie Big Fat Liar. Now that all the lighting fixtures are in place, and you can see... Oh. The units will be emergency force. We're okay. Not quite sure what's happening. Alright, we're on the earthquake. Uh-oh, cars 3 and 4, look out on your left. Oh, looks like the worst of it's over. Oh, we've got some uncontrolled burns happening. There was a rumor that there were some shark attacks out here recently, but it looks like they caught the shark because he's hanging there on your right. So we should have nothing to worry about. Even the police are out today making a last survey of the waters just to make sure there's no more pesky sharks still swimming around in the ocean. Uh-oh. Wait, I think I see something out there. Oh no, it's heading right for George. All right, everybody, that's Officer George in the water. We need to get him in the boat. Everyone help George to get in the boat. George! George, you gotta get in the boat. George! It's headed right for you, George. Woo! Oh. good. Ooh, and that's the last of George. Well, we better pull up here, John. We better take cover behind the pier, behind the highly flammable gasoline. I'm sure we'll be safe up here. Behind the highly flammable gasoline. We've got some bait out there in a yellow barrel. I think he just took that bait, so it shouldn't want anything to do with us now. Stop the bait. Oh! You know, I think I read somewhere that sharks are afraid of fire. Yeah, that's what I read. So he'll never come near us now. Not now that we're surrounded by fire. He'll want to stay very, very far away. Uh-oh, you guys. You better watch out. He's jumping higher and higher. Maybe we should see one aboard the tram and take a tour. I mean, we don't know. Couldn't be anything vicious, maybe. All right, we all got our fingers and toes, right? All our eyeballs, limbs, everything's still together. Woo, there was another close one on the universal backlap. Well, we just barely survived the shark, and the production of Jaws just barely survived as well. There were so many problems along filming that in fact got the nickname of Flaws. And here to tell us more about that is the director of Jaws himself, Steven Spielberg, and some of the cast.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. The shark is not working.
We just waited around. The shark worked.
Now to start by describing the houses on your left, we'll loop around and I'll cover the houses on the other side. So the gold house on your left is home to the character Gabrielle, played by Eva Longoria Parker on the show. Bob and Lee live in the front. This was the neighborhood Tom Cruise is hiding out in the film, and that's a real Boeing 747 there on your left, bought and destroyed just for the making of this scene in the movie. And once we come to a complete stop, which we have now, feel free to stand up at this point and get a good look around, take some photos, while we hear behind the scenes of War of the Worlds.
The airplane was crashed site.